Want to be number one on Google, not just sometimes, but every time someone searches for your keywords? In this video, I cover the exact steps to dominate the search results with a rarely used Google Ads strategy that will enable you to become the top choice for your customers, even if you're just a beginner with Google Ads. So here's the thing, just having a Google Ads search campaign isn't enough to show at the top. Depending on many variables, your search ads can be buried below the fold at the bottom of the page on page 2 or 3 where nobody's seeing them. You may want to dominate the top of search results as much as you can with whatever Google Ads budget you have. And in this video, I'll show you how to do this, when you would want to do this and when you would not. But before I get into the heart of this video, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Toby Danilchuk with 39 Celsius Web Marketing Consulting, and I have been actively involved with digital marketing for over 20 years. If you find this video helpful, please give me a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for more actionable digital marketing tips. And if you need to grow your sales and profit for your business, call me now at 951-444-0174 or email me at toby@39celsius.com. And don't forget to check the video description below for links to more valuable resources. Okay, back to the content. Many factors affect where your search ad ranks on the page. It does not always show at the top, and when your ads are below the fold or on page 2 or more, you're missing out on potential exposure. But here's how you can check how often you're showing at the top of search results if you're already running a Google Search Ads campaign. At the campaign level, from the drop down within the columns, click on Modify Columns and then choose Search Top IS. IS stands for Impression Share. This shows the percentage of your ad impressions that appear at the very top of the search results page above the organic results. So a 20% impression share, top percentage, means 20% of your ad's total impressions were at the top of the page and the other 80% were not in the top, but instead below the fold at the bottom of the page or on page 2. Okay, so the next question is, my impression top percentage is low. How can I get that higher, and should I? So the way you can significantly impact how often your ad shows at the top is with your search campaign's bidding strategy. Enter impression share, which you will also see it listed as target impression share. This is a bidding strategy that prioritizes getting your ad seen. Think of it like this. You're telling Google, hey, I want my ad to show up as often as possible when people search for my keywords. Now, when would you want to use a strategy like this? There may be a handful of terms where you want to dominate over your competitors, and other metrics like conversions and cost per conversion are not the primary driver. This can also be a good way to outsmart your bigger competitors and make it seem like you are constantly at the top of the search results and have a bigger budget. Here are some results of a case study where we ran impression share and max conversions. The solid dark blue line is when we had impression share running, and the dotted blue line is when we had max conversion bidding running. From the chart, it's clear target impression share doubled the amount of top impressions. However, the cost per conversion increased by 34%. Here are some more benefits of running an impression share bidding strategy. Brand awareness. More impressions mean more eyeballs on your brand. Even if people don't click immediately, they're becoming familiar with your name and what you offer. Competitive edge. Want to outrank the big competitors you're facing, who always seems to be at the top. Impression share lets you target specific competitors and aim to show your ad above theirs. Better click-through rates. When your ad is in a top position, it naturally attracts more clicks. People are more likely to click on what they see first. Here's the click-through rate, also known as the CTR, in our case study. The solid blue line is the CTR, with impression share as the bidding strategy, and the dotted blue line is the CTR for max conversions. Clearly, higher average positioning from the bidding strategy change to impression share leads to higher CTR. Now, there is the potential for more conversions. While the main goal is visibility, more clicks can lead to more website visits, more leads, and ultimately more sales. However, it's not always a guarantee you're going to get more conversions, and in our case, cost per conversion increased with impression share bidding. So when do you not want to run impression share as a bidding strategy? If the most crucial metric is conversions and maximizing your return on ad spend, then impression share bidding is not a good option. But if you want to maximize your ad's top positions in the search results, here's how you can do that. First, go to your search campaign settings. Navigate to the bidding section. Choose impression share as your bidding strategy. Now, you have some choices. The first choice is, where do you want your ads to appear? Here are the options. Anywhere on the results page. This will make sure you show on the first page, but possibly not at the top. Then we have top of the results page, which increases the likelihood your search ad shows in the top 1 to 4 locations above the organic results, or the absolute top of the results page, which means you want to show at the absolute top. Without knowing more about your particular situation, I would encourage you to test these options. Next, you have to choose a percentage impression share to target. So if your current search impression share is around 15%, perhaps you want to double that to 30%. I would gradually increase the number, let the algorithm adjust for a couple weeks, then analyze the data and make more adjustments. Next up is setting a max CPC bid limit or cost per click. Do not leave this blank, or you're giving Google Ads free rein to spend whatever it wants per click, which is not a great idea. So take a look at the historical CPC data and increase this amount in reasonable increments. Perhaps add 50% more to the CPC. So if your CPC was $1, put this at $1.50 or perhaps $2. But don't get overwhelmed by these options. Start with target impression share and aim for a percentage that fits your budget. You can always adjust it later. Some important considerations. Budget wisely. Impression share can be more competitive, so keep an eye on your spending. Start with a comfortable budget and increase it gradually as you see results. Ad quality is key. Even with the best bidding strategy, a bad ad won't perform well. Make sure your ad copy is compelling, use relevant keywords, and make sure you have a great landing page. Remember, buying traffic is only half the equation. The other half is crafting and building a great landing page experience. I have more resources for building great landing pages in the video description below. Finally, monitor and optimize. Google Ads isn't a set it and forget it thing. Regularly check your campaigns to see how your ads perform and adjust as needed. So I hope this helped you. If it did, please give me a like or a comment on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to grow your company's leads, sales, and profit for your business through effective digital marketing, please contact me now. Just call me at 951-444-0174 or email me at toby@39celsius.com. And until next time, we'll see you online.